So would you invest in someone who had a failure who comes back to you again?
Of course.
Yeah, I had a recent forward fumble in that regard. So the first investment I ever made when I moved out here was in a company called Odeo, which is a podcasting company started by Evan Williams, who had formerly started Blogger. And I thought podcasting is going to be huge. Evan Williams is awesome. I'm going to fund this company. So the week after we fund it, Apple announces podcasting on iTunes. And we're like, oh, that's not a good start. And so about 6 to 9 months later, Evan says, hey, look, we don't have a real business here, and I'm just going to give you your money back. And I said, look, I sort of know how the rules work. If you invest, it doesn't work out, I don't get my money back. That's how it goes. He goes, no, I think I raised too much. I'm going to give you 100% of your money back. So I said, hey, well, that's just an amazing gesture, right? And so I said, I'll tell you what, I don't want your money back. Just whatever you do next, I don't care what it is. Just put it in that. And he goes, well, I got this side project that I'm excited about called Twitter. And so I said, well, okay, Twitter, that sounds good. So, when you decide you're going to raise money for Twitter, I'm in, right? I just want to put the same amount in. That's probably also a good lesson about just having things work out on good terms regardless, right? It's not the entrepreneur that failed, it's the business that failed, right? And in life, you win some, you lose some, and the trick is to fail aggressively or fail gracefully, and sometimes even aggressively, right? If the idea isn't working, and to not have everybody take it personally. Not leave any regrets on the playing field, but not everything's going to work in life.
Now, some companies do fail because the entrepreneur got bullheaded, didn't take the M&A offer, 3 months later ran out of money, the company goes out of business. That's an entrepreneur I will not invest in again. So, but from investing in entrepreneurs like that, you try and learn your lessons, and I try and pick entrepreneurs now that I have really good chemistry with and who are very, very flexible, who understand that their business is going to morph and be completely different from what they talked and were so passionate about in the first meeting. The entrepreneurs that fail are usually the ones that don't understand that the business is supposed to morph. You're supposed to admit that, hey, that didn't work, let's go change it, let's adjust the business and find, a market that's receptive to the product. And so those are the key traits that are so important.